What's up, fellas? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how you guys can play any game with frame generation. As you can see here, this is Red Dead Redemption hitting some ridiculous numbers on the Steam Deck OLED here. As you can see, I'm getting 90 plus FPS in this one, running on the Steam Deck with frame generation. And as you can see, this one runs good, hardly any ghosting. So if you guys were interested in this one, I'll showcase how to get this one run on your Steam Deck. And this is using a Decky Loader plugin as well, which I think is easier and a lot better. So let's get right into this video. All right, so to get started, the first thing you want to do is just go to desktop mode here. So we're going to go to power, we're going to go to switch to desktop mode. Then we want to just open up a browser and install Decky Loader. So we are just going to go to search here. So we're going to go here, we're going to search for Decky Loader. So we're going to go to Google. All right, so once in Google, we're going to hit Decky Loader Steam Deck here. All right, so we're going to see Decky Loader here. We're going to come here, we're going to hit download. And as you can see, it's downloaded. So once it's downloaded, you just want to open up Dolphin here, go to downloads where you downloaded it, and you should see Decky installer. So we're just going to double click it here. We're going to hit execute here. We're going to hit continue here. And then it's going to do a thing here for you. It's going to ask you to create a Decky password. So just follow the step, or if you have a password, it's going to do that. In that process, it's going to ask you to install the pre-alpha. Make sure you do that and not the original. I've already done it, so it's not going to do that for me. All right, so the next thing you want to do is download the Lossless scaling plugin. This is not officially in the Decky Loader store, so you're going to have to manually get this onto Decky Loader, but eventually it will be available. So you just come here to the GitHub page, which I'll link in the description. Then you just want to click here to the latest here to the right. Then you want to just download the Lossless scaling zip here. So several ways to do this is you can manually carry that file to the Decky Loader. So you can just open up again Dolphin here, you can go to home, you can go to homebrew here, you can go to plugins. So something to note here, if you want to do this manually with that, so you click here, you go to properties here, and then you go to permissions here, and then make sure that you come here and you go to view and modify content. This is really important, so you can make some changes, right? So hit that, hit OK, and then you want to open up the plugin, and then you can just come here, you can just open up a new window. You can go to where you downloaded the Lossless scaling plugin. Again, you'll see the zip here. You want to extract the zip, so go to extract here, and then once you do so, you'll have this Lossless scaling folder here. And then you can just take this and bring it to the homebrew plugins here. So once you're done with that, you're pretty much good to go. So we can just go to the gaming mode here. So once in gaming mode, you hit this 3 button here, you should see Decky Loader plugin. All right, so I'll show you guys here. You guys want to be in the pre-release default here and check for updates. Make sure that you run in the v3 1.9 pre-1. And again, you will need to go through this whole process once it's available officially in the Decky Loader store. And then next, you want to enable developer mode here. So next, you just want to go to browse, go to where you download it. So originally I downloaded it in downloads, but I have moved it to now homebrew. So just go to downloads, it should be there, right? And then you want to go to plugins, and then you just want to find the app here, Lossless Scaling, and then you just want to hit select this file, and then it should install it for you. So that's one way to do it. But again, if you just do it like I showed you guys, how you just carried it in the desktop mode to the plugin homebrew file, you wouldn't need to do that step. But that, if you can't find it that way, that's another step to get Lossless Scaling here. So as you can see here, this is the app. Something to note that is you are going to need to purchase Lossless Scaling on Steam. It's a $6 app. Once you do so, you just want to come here and you want to come here and install it. So once you install it, you see it say launch here now, right? So the next thing you want to do is just open up the app. Now, if it's red here, I was running into this issue. If it's red here, it means that you haven't officially purchase the Steam app and install it. But once you've installed it, you see everything be green here. Again, it's going to ask you to install it here. So This is really important by the devs. And again, shout out to the dev because it's been really helpful here. So before you actually open up the game, you're going to need to enable LSFG before you open the game. If it's disabled and you open up the game, it's not going to work. So make sure you have it enabled. So that is pretty much all you need to do. So as you can see here, we enable it, we have it a performance mode. All right, so the last important thing you want to do is you want to go to properties with the game that you want to play. Again, you don't have to force any Proton compatibility here. You're good to go, but you do need to go to general and you need to put in this command. I will post this in the description so you guys can see it, but it's this /LSFG space percent command percent. In order for this to work, this has to be here in the launch option with any game that you're trying to launch. But once you do so, again, make sure that's enabled before you start the game here. Again, enable LFG. We just hit play and it works. It just goes right into the game and you'll see frame generation just kick off. But yeah, as you can see, this is Red Dead Redemption running, hitting 80 FPS plus on the Steam Deck OLED. And yes, this does work for the Steam Deck OLED. But yeah, just want to highlight this. Hope this video was helpful. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Till next time, peace out.